Hello everyone, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. We have 3 special sounds that we're learning in our English class today, excuse me. All right, our first one is in book, Say it 3 times with me. In book, Again, in book, in book, We see it in words like cook, stood, hook, woods, look, brook. They all make that sound. But sometimes O has the different sound, and that's oo. Oo in tooth, O. Ooh. There's no real rule, so you just have to learn the words, okay? But that's all right. You'll learn them fast. Oo in tooth, O. Ooh. Again, oo in tooth, O. Ooh. One more time, say it with me. Oo in tooth, O. Ooh. We see that in words like food, roof, boot, smooth, spoon, goose. All right, and our last one for the day is were in worms, W-O-R, were. Say it 3 times with me. Were in worms, W-O-R, were. Again, were in worms, W-O-R, were. One more time. Were in worms, W-O-R, were. Okay. Word, worse, worth, world, work, worst. Excellent job, guys. Good work. Make sure that you do say them with me. Don't just listen to me say them on the video. All right, number 1 on your pages for today are pages 53 and 54. Number 1 says, circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. I'm not going to do it with you, okay? You need to go through and do them by yourself. All right, then under that, you have a paw print with a blue box. This is very, very important information. Remember, we have learned already that a sentence has 2 basic parts. The first part tells us who or what. The second part tells us what happened. Well, each part has its own special name. So the name for the first part that tells us who or what is the subject. The subject. So it's spelled like this. Subject. That tells us who or what the sentence is about. It tells us who or what is doing something. That's your subject. So exercise 2 has us practice with this. It says draw a line between the 2 parts of the sentence. So the part that tells who or what and the part that tells what happened. And we've already practiced doing that. Then it says draw 1 line under the subject part. So it gives you an example. The mother dragonfly lays her eggs in the water. The 2 parts are the mother dragonfly, that's who or what, and lays her eggs in the water. That's what the mother dragonfly did. They underline the mother dragonfly because she's the subject. She's what the sentence is about. All right, our turn. A dragonfly catches its dinner while it is flying. So let's find the 2 parts. What's the who or what, and what's what is happening? Well, we have a dragonfly, and then we have catches its dinner while it is flying. So what happened is that the dinner is being caught while it is flying. The dragonfly, that's who or what, catches. So what's the subject? A dragonfly. Good job. All right, let's do the next one. Sometimes dragonflies eat without landing. Can you imagine that? If you were running and eating while you're running? Maybe while you're walking, but my goodness, wow. So what happened? What's the action here? Eat, eat. Who or what is eating? The dragonflies. So we're going to split it right here at eat. So who or what is doing the eating? The dragonflies. So this is the subject part, sometimes dragonflies. The amazing dragonflies can fly in any direction. Okay, what's your verb? What's happening? They can fly. Very good. So that's where it separates. Here's what's happening, and here's who or what can fly, the amazing dragonflies. So since this is who or what can fly, it is the subject, and we underline it. And the last one, some dragonflies can fly as fast as 18 miles per hour. Wow, where's our verb here? What happened? Can fly, very good. Who or what can fly? Some dragonflies, good. That's pretty fast for a bug, right? 18 miles, woo-wee. Okay, we're gonna skip the dictado, turn over to your next page. It says write oi, oi, or oi, oy to make a word. Remember we learned on Tuesday that oi, oi usually is in the middle of a word, and oi, oy usually comes at the end. So when you look at your word, you look at your spaces, if it's at the end, use oy. If it's in medio of a palabra, use oi. Number 2, choose the best word to finish the sentences. I'm going to read the sentence and I'm going to tell you what each word is so you can decide which word to use. A word for dirt is, so una palabra for tierra is what? Now your choices, your words are soil, toy, moist, and joy. Soil is tierra, toy is juguete, moist is like un poco mojado, and joy is gozo. So a word for gladness is blank. So una palabra por felicidad es blank. A gift to play with is a blank. So un regalo para jugar es qué. A cake that is not dry is, so un pastel que no es seco es, choose the correct word. And number 3 says unscramble the words and write each sentence correctly. Remember what goes at the end of each sentence. So each sentence has to start with a capital letter and end with either a period or a question mark. Period if it's a declarative sentence, question mark if it is a pregunta. So they did the first one for you. Pebbles found the Dan. Dan goes first. Dan, what did he do? He found, what did he find? He found the pebbles. Okay, now I'm going to read what each sentence should be. So you have to write it in the correct order and you have to make sure that you put the ending punctuation. So the next sentence says, Pond went Emily to the. It should be, Emily went to the pond. Next, got fish Caleb big This should be, Caleb got a big fish. And the last one, ate an apple lunch for Steve. Steve ate an apple for lunch. Okay, you can always pause, go back, listen to those again to help you with them. But that is it for today, guys. Have a wonderful day. I love you very, very much. Bye.